Hellions, welcome to another day. I have to go to work. It's sunny and I'm not going to get rained on. It's a good day. Today, my mobile appointment is bringing me to a little town called Lacey, Washington. And since it's such a nice day, we're going to enjoy a little bit of road footage because some of this drive is pretty. Probably won't be much, so you know, just kind of bear with us, and when we get to the next clip, we'll get to the next clip. The day, or what I'm doing today, oil leak on a car, diagnosing and possibly repairing an oil leak. So this job could take an hour, it could take 7. Well, actually, I hope it doesn't take 7 because I got stuff I gotta do tonight too. But anyway, okay, here we go. Road footage. And just like that, we're done and headed home. So this is what I just got through doing for the last 5 vlogs. Is I went through and yep, that's what I did. Okay. So we're going to start off with blending in right here, and here we go. Right, so there's just a little bit of editing in this first part here. Are you watching something? Oop. Okay, we haven't done this for a while, and we're just going to do it because, well, it needs to be done.
Okay.
Okay, so just like I said, I can't remember. Oh, blending in. Look at that. Oh.
I haven't seen that video.
Huh. Interesting.
What?
Okay, so you used to watch them all the time before she was down here. That was
I
didn't we
try
talk
to
about this
keep.
the other night?
Yeah, we did.
Oh.
I try to watch them, but then I'll go for a little bit without seeing them and have to catch up.
Yeah, that's okay. That way she can see what I do during the day too. Today I drove. Okay.
That's why I don't watch.
Oh, wow. Pandemic 270 starting to starting to stink like spring here. I hate Bradford pear trees. They break easily in high winds and stink like dead fish.
Oh, God.
I don't like boxwood. Please, this has been an ongoing thing with us. Please post it in the comments if you know what boxwood is. It's like those shrubs, those hedges.
Yep.
They stink. Blech. And she doesn't think they stink.
I just think they smell like boxwoods. It doesn't make me like.
And boxwoods
cringe.
stink.
I'm surprised you didn't say anything when we were at Costco yesterday because they had a whole bunch of boxwoods.
But I didn't smell them though.
I'm surprised though that you didn't.
Sometimes they stink and sometimes they don't, I guess. Okay. A corn malt. I figured the arrow thing out about 10 years ago in my 20s. And he is talking about what I was talking about, the arrow for your gas,
right,
which side to fill up your gas tank on. I know, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Monica Bredesen, my car doesn't have the arrow, but it's got the fuel pump symbol with the hose on the same side as the cap. That makes sense. Maybe a little bit more modern. Joe Papanegan, my gas cap is held on by a plastic strap. 2005 Chevy Impala, 64,000 miles on her. Did you get your 60K service done? Yeah, just trying to remind you. Wolfsbane Hollow, dang it, I need Pinky's guy to pick me up in Pendleton and smuggle me into Canada, LOL. Since they can't cross the border, or since they can, Simmies, can cross the border. I'm so PO'd it's not open to regular travel. I'm on this side and my guy is on the other side. I made sure to include this comment because we felt your pain. We knew.
Well, I'm still feeling that pain because my family is on the other side and I can't visit them. So
and
it's not quite the same as your significant other, but it's still just as sad a thing.
Yeah. Trip 27, the frustrating thing about the new capless gas fill cars is that you need to haul around a long, thin-necked funnel in order to add any fuel additives. I read that much of your comment, and then I'm like, dude, you shouldn't be putting any fuel additives. No, that's bad. But then I kept reading. I have to keep one in the car just to add ISO heat during the winter. Oh. Otherwise, it just drains out into the ground beneath the vehicle so that your fuel doesn't gel. So that makes sense. I don't even think about fuel freezing around here. That's an interesting concept to us. And you also say, Triff27, that your hand seems to be healing okay.
Oh, good.
So that is very good news. Railfan Jason, yes, I know about the gas cap door arrows, but admittedly, it was within the past 10 or so years that I found out what it meant. And I'll say it's probably about the last 10 years for me, too. I don't know what it meant. I always saw the arrow, and I'm like, oh, that's weird. I never knew it. CNS Services, it's still brown here, but snow is gone. Have an awesome day, Troy, Angie, and to everyone. BJ, first! Oh, by the way, I'm not reading these in order, so I don't know if you're first or not. Just checking in to say hello to all and off to another boring meeting.
You have a lot of meetings.
You have a lot of boring meetings. What was the most interesting thing that happened at the most interesting last meeting you had? Anyway, have a great and safe one, Hellions. Aloha Lara, I think an overnight hike would be amazing. If I lived nearby, I could pet sit so you could go. Oh, that'd be nice. Then we go on another hike, you could go with us. Yeah. We got to watch early today because we had bad weather, which means that Matt got to come home early. Alabama tornado season sucks. Yeah, we've been following all that on... well, actually, we'll get to your comment in the next one, the next video. Ben Massey, you being in the plant reminds me of the scene in the movie Major Payne when he meets the Chancellor and discusses his new unit, the Green Boys, who do ROTC in camo dress. I didn't see that movie. I totally missed it.
I don't remember.
Coda's over there doing something.
He's dreaming and barking.
Dreaming and barking in his sleep. Nick Gerald, I apologize that I don't comment a whole lot, but I just wanted to say and let you guys know I do still watch your videos. Well, thank you, Nick. We appreciate that. Okay. Get out of here, go back to here. That was a day of reflection, right? So, Old Wrecking Yard. Oh my. Jake Baller 55. For my first car, I'm thinking of getting a Ford Escape. Wow, there's a lot of Escapes. I'm working on a lot of Escapes, too. This is weird. It's like Escape Week. Make sure you get one with, well, obviously as few miles as possible, and have it checked out by a reputable automotive technician. And Coda's still making noise, and now Buffy's making noise too. You guys are so distracting. Mr. Bro, Troy, farting in your and Angie's bed is bad. It may be funny at the moment, but revenge is sweet. And I did see the Facebook. I don't think I let it go through, but it was about Dutch ovening. Oh. Halloween for I like it when salvage yards have old cars because I've always liked to look at them because I'm kind of into classic cars. And CNS Services, sorry, no note. My wife mailed it for me, and she made it to the post office with 10 minutes before they closed. Ooh. So glad I could bring joy to you guys. You all rock. And your wife says, Kathy Vang, your reaction made my day. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And of course, they're talking about the Starbucks cups and stuff. Corn malt. I used to love going with my dad to get parts from the old junkyard. You know, I have a memory of going with my dad to the wrecking yard once, getting a part. It was a cigarette lighter, because my dad smoked. Cigarette lighter for his 19 whatever it is, green Falcon. I remember the one that he got it from was kind of like on an incline. And we had to go down a hill. Now wrecking yards are like all flat and level and the cars are stacked nice. But back then they just like...
threw them in?
Yeah. It was kind of... Yeah, it was...
Safety hazard?
That it was. All right, cutting the last panel. And here we go. J. Bernard III. I hate bringing bad news to you guys. Suddenly I got friend zoned because Rachel went to her ex. Well...
Sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry to hear that, but better now than later. I mean, it's still fresh, it's still early, and if this is the type of person that does what she did, then you don't need that. So concentrate on you. Seriously, concentrate on you.
I think he had more to say.
Oh, you said the rejection is very respectful from her, but I went through very powerful heartbreak with my ex more than 10 years ago. This rejection is nothing to my heartbreak with my... This rejection is nothing to my heartbreak with my ex. Right. Yeah. So, oh yeah, and you commented, don't let it beat you up. Pandemic 270, love watching the progress on the house. Have you considered possibly building a corner bench underneath the window to increase seating space at the table?
We talked about it. We looked at lots of kitchen nooks that people had made, but we decided not to.
Yeah.
And yeah, it would be cool to have that little bit of extra storage there, but
we're trying to keep everything neutral too, because we're going to be selling. That's what we're doing right now. Is we're getting it ready to sell. It's just taking a while.
We need it to be upgraded to live in it.
Well, yes,
because it was almost unlivable for me. I don't know, but it needs to be upgraded to live in anyway. And then the intention is to not stay here to fix it up as we go until all of our other things are settled and we actually can sell.
Right.
And then it's a bonus in both ways because we've got a nice place to live and it'll be ready and neutral when we're ready to sell it.
Yes. Trip 27. No trim from that new panel. If you put trim on it, then it won't match the side cabinets on the other side of the kitchen. Then you'll stress out over that and have to get more trim for the rest of the cabinets. Well, yeah, and you had answered him, and basically we're talking about the trim at the top. It's still trim.
Yeah, I
guess it's not molding because it's not going to be up at the corner.
That small gap above the cabinets.
Yes, which is larger on one side of the room than it is the other.
Filling that. That's what's having to happen.
The cabinet fill.
Yes.
Okay. Josh Bryan, kitchen looks amazing. Is there molding or crown for up above the cabinets and ceiling? The unfinished kitchen doorway was driving me nuts. Us too. It's got to feel good every time you walk in there. Yeah, it is much better now. And it's neat when we do these subtle changes that seem subtle at the time. And then you walk in, it's like, oh, wow, that's done. So it is kind of neat. I'm glad that we staggered the boards because that looks much better than what we were going with. We did have them like corner to corner, and it didn't look right now that we see this. But yeah, it's getting done. Ben Massey, love the time lapse. I know that was such an awesome time lapse with the fire and everything. It was so beautiful. Guess my folks took spring cleaning seriously. Oh, guess many folks took spring cleaning seriously, and you have the regulars too. That's why I was so busy there. Dennis McIntosh, great time lapse. K-Bear, fuzzy ears. Kitchen looks great, and the time lapse turned out nicely. Nice to hear from you. Halloween fur. Woohoo! Ben Nile, NSX, kitchen bathroom renovations yield the highest return on your investment, and you guys have now done both. Nice work. Yeah, now we have to worry about things like, water heater, furnace, this room. I don't want to think about it. Mr. Bro, 1:15 in the morning eating popcorn? Say what?
We operate on a slightly different schedule from most people.
We really do. And it's hard starting work at like 10 or 11 o'clock, but we don't go to bed until like 1, 2, 3, so.
This is your fault, because I was on an almost opposite schedule before.
Yeah. You still sleep in?
I do.
Real Van Jason, YouTube is playing games. Open it up to the homepage and have the suggested videos for me to watch pretty much without fail. Your newest vlog is always always first on the list. Today though, completely random. Oh my gosh, whoa. Your vlog showed up, and out of habit, I clicked it without any thought. It wasn't this one. It was a vlog from almost 4 years ago, placing panels. Day 2407 from 2017. The Party Haunt. Just found it interesting that a vlog from that long ago with panel in the title showed up today with completely unrelated panel being in the title.
Well.
And yes, I watched it too. Thank you. Whoa, what did I do? These are my noises I make trying to... Okay.
Do you want to get access to some of the top stock?
Okay. I think... Okay, remind me about Aloha Laura's. Because I think I might have missed it. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Mr. Brote, sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Mounds have nuts and almond joy. I don't know how that used to go. There's a candy bar commercial. Josh Bryant, where did you get the ball thing for Buffy?
Amazon.
The big A. My golden inhales her food and is too smart for the special dishes since she just flips them over.
So you should figure out a way to like
nail it to a frickin' board.
Yeah, screw it to a board or cut out an octagon. Well, hers is an octagon. Cut out the shape of the food dish, but a tiny bit smaller because they're all they have that lip on the bottom, and you can set it over top so that it can't be.
That's a good idea.
There's ways.
Yeah. Got to see my niece.
Stinkers.
I got to see my niece and nephew this weekend. They're at the fun age of 5 and 7. Excellent. Francis Royer, hi Troy and Angie. I had a really nice weekend with my eldest son and his wife. Drove up in the rain and drove back in the rain. The dampness was killing my joints. Oh well, all part of life, I guess. My son gave me a nice piece of hard foam so I can redo the cushion on my rocking chair.
Cool.
Too many projects on the go, but I'm loving it. You guys have a great
awesome.
weekend and love your kitchen. Harold Penrose. Hello, Troy. I have a question for you. What is the physioscientific calculation system based upon the merits of vast historical values? Well, it's the same as the metaphysical one for post-historical values. You just have to look at the synopsis of life and it will tell you, and you will see it in the signs. Okay. Joe Papenhagen, I opened my windows for the first time since last fall. 68 degrees Fahrenheit today. Tomorrow it's supposed to be 27 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow, that's a big difference.
It's a huge difference.
Hollywood Hunter.
Oh, wow.
Hi. You two have done a wonderful job remodeling your home. It looks great. Every time I see Fred Meyer stores, it reminds me of my childhood shopping in Alaska and when visiting my grandparents in Oregon. Cool to see all the awesome progress. Take care. It is so good to hear from you guys. Oh my gosh. Halloween fur, the kitchen looks great. You two did an awesome job. Oh, we're not done yet.
But thanks.
Railfan Jason, I think Buffy.exe is experiencing logic conflicts in its programming. Confused whether to eat or destroy.
Yes, very much so. She was really struggling with that.
Marie Winton, the best part of the weekend for me was shopping at Guitar Center for accessories and sticks for my new drum I got for my birthday. Oh, and leftover birthday cake. Yum! And happy belated birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Pinky the Cat, the best part of the weekend was Rod was home for Saturday evening and Sunday. We went out and bought a TV stand from IKEA and out for dinner next time he is home. A new smart TV. Nice.
Congrats.
I love new technology.
Me too.
Ben Massey was off work Sunday myself. It was nice not to have plans or a trip. Truth27, funny thing, the main offices for Ashley Furniture are only an hour's drive from my house, and I've got family and friends who have worked there. I wonder what the pay's like there, because their furniture is really expensive. Or maybe
it's not really expensive.
Oh.
It's just regular furniture.
I wasn't really joking the other night when I said like concrete blocks and some boards for an entertainment center. I mean, that's like retro. That's as retro as you can get.
No, that's bachelor.
Yeah.
Would you like to be a bachelor?
No!
Then there is no concrete and no boards.
All right, concrete stays outside. Aloha Laura, Buffy was like, whoa, treats. She's so funny. Furniture is so pricey, but it's so much fun to shop. The best part of the weekend for us was junk night when we got free lumber. And I've been wanting to touch on this because there's a bunch of twisters around you, and I just can't help but smile and hope everybody's
soon,
okay.
It's not too soon.
Did the free lumber you get did it like just fall into your yard?
Oh God.
I mean, you'd have like firewood to last you the summer. Campfires every night. Too soon? Sorry.
Too soon.
I'm glad you're okay though. BJ, first, I guess so. Hello, Hellions. What a huge difference in the kitchen. You guys really worked hard on it. Great job. Keep on smiling and have a great one, everyone. Tony Fredrickson, I'm feeling alive again. Sunday, vlog time. Monday, my husband awoke not. Starting COVID again. We got your wind in Iowa. Windows open. Blowing out funk. Struggling. Wishing us all a I just whistled when I did that. That was an old person doing that. Wish. Wish it.
Like the
wishing us all a
Like
happy,
the
healthy
old guy
week.
calling the paper boy on what's that old man's name on Family Guy?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
He always wants the paper boy to come in and get the money out of his pocket.
Oh my.
Creepy old man.
Wow.
He has that whistle.
Oh,
He
okay.
creeps me right out.
Thanks for bringing that one up.
I don't remember his name.
It's probably a good thing. He's the same one that drives the ice cream truck around, right? The Grinch, you would think you would only want wooden chairs, wouldn't you?
Oh,
Wouldn't
my
that be
gosh.
great? Dun-dun-dun.
Okay, wait, go back one though for Tony.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you're okay.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't quite understand what's going on there, except that you're
I
sick again with COVID in the house, and that you're blowing germs out with fresh air. Is that what that?
Yeah, I hope that comment tomorrow. Keep commenting every day, please, just so that we know that you're okay. Because that's some serious SH stuff. Okay, that's it. I've taken enough of your time. We have taken enough of your time. Thank you for watching our shenanigans, and tomorrow we'll have more for you.
Bye.
Good night, guys. Happy awning.